I didn't want to be a rock star, and I didn't want to be a movie star. No pictures, please. I wanted to be a health-based culinary expert, a cook star, and so can you. Hi, my name is Remmi, and today on Cook Time with Remmi, we're going to prep and cook one of my favorite dishes, baked chicken with grapes. Okay, first things first. The number one rule on Cook Time with Remmi is that you always check with a parent or an adult before you start cooking. Next, it's very important to wash your hands before you start any cooking. Today we're making baked chicken with grapes. I love eating grapes. Not only are they good for you, but they taste great too. Now the next thing we need to do is get our cooking pots, pans, and bowls. So here's our pan, and the ingredients we need for this dish are oil, broth, paprika, grapes, sage, rice, onion, and of course some chicken and salt and pepper. Did you know fresh grapes add flavor, color, and beauty to the menu? Subtle flavor adds sweetness and balances the dishes without overpowering any other ingredients. Grapes are easy to carry along as an anytime, anywhere snack. So the first thing you need to do is prepare your rice according to the package and set aside. And then you set your oven to 400 degrees. Done. So now what we're going to do, have our chicken already in our baking pan. So I'm going to pour the chicken broth around it a little bit so to get on the outskirts of it a little. My little cup. Let's see, let's get all of it in there. And next, we're going to brush it with some oil. So that way it gets a nice brown coat on top, nice crispy. So we're just going to quickly give it a quick brush on top. And next, we're going to sprinkle some paprika on there. There's a nice little color on it. Sprinkle a little more. There we go. And then some pepper. And some salt. And then you're just going to scatter your onions all over the pan a little bit. Over here and over there. And then we're going to spread our sage over it. Nice little herbs everywhere. Now I'm going to open the oven door. And then we're going to keep this in there for 20 minutes. My mom took the pan out of the oven, so now it's time to add the grapes. So we're just going to scatter them all over. And actually, fresh grapes certainly pack a nutritious punch. A 3/4 cup serving of grapes is only 90 calories, and it has no sodium or cholesterol. I'm going to finish off with the grapes. And then I'll just have an adult put it back in the oven, and it'll be there for 10 minutes, and then it'll be finally ready. So the chicken and grapes have been in the oven for 10 minutes, and now it's time to plate. So let's get this big piece of chicken there, place it. And now let's get the grapes, the best part. So spoon it over. So let's get some more grapes. I love them. Let's get them over. And then a little juice. Juice for rice. And then you have your baked chicken with grapes. When you're cooking, it's always very important to make sure ingredients measurements are right. And the ingredients you use should always be as fresh as possible so your food tastes the best. Remember the cook time rule. You should always have all 5 food groups whenever eating each meal. Cooking is fun, and the food you make should taste good and be healthy for you. Now for my favorite part, the taste testing. Just gonna cut a little piece of chicken. There we go. A little grape in there. Yum. That's how you can describe it. Basically, the flavor is amazing. The grapes add like a nice little sweetness, so it makes a heavenly sauce for the chicken. Thanks for hanging out with me on Cook Time with Remmi. See you next time when we'll be making pita salad with lemony mint dressing. All kids should lead a healthy, active, and nutritious life. And we all play a role educating young people about healthy choices, including 16 million children at risk of hunger in the U.S. Join me in Sodexo to help raise awareness about the 1 in 5 children at risk of hunger by visiting an online youth action center at www.nokidhungry2.org. Not only are they Today we're making big chick. I said that in the wrong order. Sassy. Oh, anytime, anywhere snack. Boom. Fresh. Fresh. Goofy. Okay, well, good. Anything else, Silas?